In school, when I spoke about my mental health, my friends asked me to grow a pair of emotions, I asked. That might have been the last time we ever spoke about this, because I didn't want them to joke about this. So I spoke about this in every prayer. Every time I shut my eyes dry, I couldn't help but notice every glare that my truth was almost a lie. That I cried almost every time I was alone. I was told when I was young that boys are meant to be strong. Boys are meant to be protectors. I tried so hard to fit into that definition that I cracked open my shoulders, wishing that I grew older after every passing second. I wished that I was told about doctors and therapists when I turned a teen. But instead, I was introduced to mean, broken alternatives, asking me to become a bit more insensitive to myself and others around me. Because it really doesn't matter when it's all in the head, although I have seen friends of friends lay dead because of mental illnesses that we are yet to acknowledge. And this does not even stop back in college, where I'm asked to focus on my academics, sent to counselors but for my career and not for my relationships, asked to keep my pain and trauma up to my own bedroom door. I'm in troubled waters but so close to the shore, but not allowed to ask for help or acknowledge a breakdown, because it's so important to be the class clown and live the happiest life. Yet, I strive to be half as happy as most of you. We are a broken generation, I agree. But how can we not recognize the silences, the breathing, when we're screaming at each other's faces? Help me. Take me to therapy. Don't tell me that this is going to be okay or that this is just a bad day. If you really believe that we're all fighters, every single one of us, then don't ask me to run away from my own head. Instead, let's really talk. Like really talk. Like talk. I will open every lock that I have hidden otherwise, if you realize that this is more than just a mood swing, because it is a real thing in the real world, outside of our social media shenanigans, where we're more than just mannequins of late Saturday nights, more than just diss tracks and social media fights about who is better and who is not, because there is a lot that I don't even know about you. So sit down with me sometime. Open up. I will acknowledge every breakdown, every silence. I will share all of my truths with you. And I swear, I will not ask you to grow a pair.